Well, hey, thank you so much for joining the website review for Hydrojet Walk-In Tub Company. My name is Chris Rivera. I'm the Chief Story Officer at Quirk Advertising. And what I'm going to do today is take you through a website review of the homepage of your website. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the content from a story brand perspective, from a messaging and clarity perspective, just to make sure that you have a good idea of placement of content and what you're actually saying to your audience. I'm not really going to talk through design, although I might mention some design aspects as it relates to how you're communicating what you do. And I'm only going to look at the homepage. And the reason for that is the homepage, we believe, is the sales letter. I should be able to come to your homepage, figure out who you are, what you do, and know that you solved my problem and take action. I'm going to be able to do that just from the homepage. So we're just going to go ahead and dive right in. So the first thing I look at is the logo. This just tells us, identifies who you are, make sure we're in the right spot. So you guys did a great job with your logo, and not just the name of the company, but it does tell me what you do, or at least the product you provide. So that's great. Now, I don't quite know yet what I'm going to do, at least I know where I'm at, but that's when I move over to the right, and I'm looking at the content on the right side over here. Now, this content over here, you have this call us now with a phone number, an address, an email that looks like it's to a specific person, and then your Made in USA certified logo up there in the top right corner. So although you might feel that this call us now with a phone number is a pretty direct call to action, and it technically is. However, I want to encourage you to maybe change what that call to action is here at the top, to maybe schedule a call or schedule a meeting. And the reason why is because you're asking me to call you, but I don't quite yet know what I even want to call you about. I know what I'm looking for, but I don't quite know what I'm in for if I call you. The address, really, this doesn't have to be here. You could put this at the very, very bottom of your website. Same with the email. There's no need to have this here. It just kind of distracts from the call to action. And this Made in USA certified is fantastic, especially how things are going right now in our world. But this needs to go further down on the website. Remember, I just landed on your website, and there's a lot of information that's bombarding me, and I don't quite know how to ingest that and use it. So up at the top here on the right-hand side, I would say, schedule a meeting or schedule a call. Now, one thing I did notice is here at the bottom, you do have that. It says, let's talk. Thanks for stopping by. Schedule now. I assume that means I'm going to schedule a talk with you. So I'm going to go ahead and click that and see what happens to it. Yes, it is. Okay, so it looks like that I'm able to schedule a call with you. I would actually take that whole section there that you have where it says let's talk, and I would move that to the top up here. So go ahead and take that schedule now functionality, bring that to the very top of the website, and I would actually go ahead and basically remove all of this section here, and then add this schedule now functionality to this top area right here instead. Okay. Now I would change the verbiage. Instead of let's talk, I would say schedule a call, excuse me, or schedule a meeting. Okay. But I love the fact that I can actually schedule it, choose a date and time. So I think that's great functionality. A lot of companies are moving toward that. So it's a great thing to do there. Now, again, below this section here, you have your social, and you have some more icons there, some more logos there. Although those logos are good, we don't need those at the very top. Remember, I'm still not sure what I want to do, so it doesn't really matter to me the certifications you have. Now, they are important to the homepage, just not yet. We want to take those and move them down a little bit on the website. So far, I know who you are. but I don't quite know what to do yet. There's a lot of information. So the next spot I'm actually going to look at is your navigation. Now, this is a lot of links. There's a lot of things here that, quite frankly, I don't even know where to begin. And so I'm really kind of lost, and I'm a little nervous to click that based off of how much information there could be in these sections here. So I would actually hide all of those. I don't think they need to be removed. But remember, the homepage of your website is the sales letter. All of those subsequent pages should support the homepage. So I don't want them to go away. They just need to hide. They need to be, put into a navigation that maybe when I click it, it slides out or comes down. But I don't need to see all that on there. And let me show you an example, just even by going to Quirk Advertising's website. If I go to Quirk Advertising, let's see, quirkadvertising.com. Go over to the homepage. You can kind of see what I'm talking about on the top right corner. So if you notice on the top right corner, there's this thing called a hamburger menu. And if I click that, what it actually does is it opens up all of the pages that I need to look at. But I don't have that open by default. It's just kind of hidden there, because what we want people to do is schedule a call with us. It's kind of the same thing I'm saying for you. I'd like to have people schedule a call directly with us. So we're going to hide all that stuff there. So scrolling down just a little bit further, looking at these images that are the slideshow here. There's a picture of water, experience the benefits of hydrotherapy. So I'm assuming these tubs, this is what that gives me, is some sort of hydrotherapy. So in this section, it really isn't helping to solve my problem. What you're saying isn't addressing my problem. Comfort might be, but step into comfort. That sounds more, cute and creative, but not clear. We want to make sure it's clear. Mobile showroom comes to you. So I'm not sure this matters. What we need to have here is identify what the actual problem is that you're solving. So what's going to happen up here? You're going to say something that I want to know why I should get it. So, for instance, we're just going to take an example of lawn care service. The reason why I'm hiring someone to come and mow my yard isn't necessarily because the grass is long. It's because I don't have enough time to mow the yard, and I shouldn't have to worry about that. Or I need to stop being the one that has the nasty yard in my neighborhood, or something like that. We want to make sure that you're addressing that problem. So what is it that people are actually, what's the reason why they are purchasing this from you? If it's therapy, then talk about it from that standpoint. If it's comfort or relaxation, talk about it from that standpoint, but be specific. We provide walk-in tubs that in a matter of a day, or we, get the relaxation you deserve with a walk-in tub, something like that. You're talking more to what the person is going to get out of the product. Okay. So, and then the imagery, maybe see if you can't find some imagery that's focused on the product, but maybe, a little bit more than that. Like, I would kind of like to envision myself using that product. So images that are like that, or images of them, working with you, or, something that helps me envision me using your product. So going below this here, you have these images. These images don't really say a lot. They don't really help in closing the deal. More specifically, the picture of the truck and the picture of the trailer. Those don't really help seal the deal for me. The pictures of the walk-in tubs might, because it gives me a visual, but it doesn't quite. Those don't really add to the desire for me to click schedule a call. Okay. So I would actually remove that whole section. What I would replace that with is maybe some, testimonies of people who've purchased them, maybe some value propositions, some, verbiage that explains the value I get from them. But these images are not actually adding value to the site. You're not selling a truck, you're not selling a trailer, you're selling those walk-in tubs. So I would replace that with a couple of other items there instead of that particular thing. Let's see. Walk-in tubs in Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas. So I have not read that, and there's a lot of text there, so I'm actually not going to read that. I would actually remove that completely. You got to remember, most people are looking at your website from a mobile device, and you're going to need to break up that content into smaller bite-sized pieces so people can actually stop and read it. They're in definitely much more of a hurry and most likely will not, and I say most likely, like 99% chance, they will not read any of that. The text at the very top that says walk-in tubs in Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas, that's not really compelling enough for me to stop and read it. So what you want to do is you want to clarify what it is, the problem that you're solving me. If I'm interested in purchasing it, what problem are you solving? And why is this valuable to me? Why should I buy that? And make that in more bullet point form and compelling titles. Okay. Now that button on the top right corner, I know what you're trying to do here where it says, I think I know what you're trying to do here. It says 100% financing available, 30-second loan approval, 0% APR, apply now. You're addressing the fear of finances, that it might be too much. We're addressing that way too early. You haven't even gotten on the phone with them. And this actually will scare me. I look at this and I go, this is expensive. And I don't know the value yet because I'm not reading anything because there's so much text. So far, I don't really know the value of what you provide. And now we're talking about financing. So it's going to be really expensive, and I don't know why I'm going to buy it. Okay, so I say remove that completely. This Get USA Certified today, I don't know what it is, but it almost feels like a plug for my business to be USA certified. So I don't know why it's on the website, to be honest. It almost feels like if I had a business, I should be, USA certified. That does not at all. It actually takes away from helping you sell more walk-in tubs. So I would remove that video completely. There's no need to even have that on there if that's what the video is for. If it's something that talks about the importance of being certified and why you as a company directly are certified, then we need to move that to some other page somewhere. Let's see, KLIF News, the exclusive walk-in tub partner of Inside Real Estate Radio. Click the logo to visit Inside Real Estate and listen to some of our radio segments. Again, that's not really going to help. I would remove that. Not many people are going to start listening to segments. Again, you want people to schedule a meeting with you. That is the controlling idea of your homepage. And at this point on your website, I've kind of lost why I'm here. And you want to make sure you continue to remind people why you're there. The contact us form in the bottom right corner, name, email, phone, comments. I'm probably not going to add that because I have no reason to contact you yet. And I'm not getting anything in return. So I would maybe add a PDF download or some sort of resource that I get for free by giving you my information. The rest of the information here is fine. Browse the website, you have your site map and your contact information. This is a great spot for it instead of the top. So I think that's great. And then you have this, disclaimer at the bottom. So my encouragement to you is, first of all, I challenge go in there and try to remove as much content as possible. Make sure that you understand that the homepage is your sales letter, that your controlling idea should be to schedule a call with you using that functionality in the bottom right corner that says Let's Talk. And and remove the barriers, remove content that's not actually moving you toward that call. The goal is schedule a call, schedule a call, schedule a call, or schedule a meeting. You need to have that pretty much all over the homepage. Here's the deal. We can help you a little more than just a 20-minute website review. We can actually help you clarify your message, figure out what you should say, and even help you craft specific website content for the homepage that will help you generate more leads. So if you're interested in that, just let us know. Reach out to us. You can visit quirkadvertising.com and then click schedule a call, and we'll get back to you right away. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks so much.